listen everybody, if you live outside Britain and Ireland, let me remind you, we have no large wild animals to bother our sheep. For example, we have no wolves, coyotes or bears. It's customary that we send our sheep to the mountains for the months of the summer. When I come back next week, some of them will be there, here or here, and I would really like to be able to recognise them at a distance. And for that, we place the colours of paint on them. If I need to move my sheep or take them home or whatever, it's work for the dogs. As you can see, I've got a little bunch of sheep right there to show you the dog at work. Example, the dog that's sitting in front of us, he will run to the right. When he gets to the sheep, he'll move them across the top towards the left-hand side. We'll bring them through the tree bushes which are hanging out high on the left, and we'll bring them along until we get them there.
Look at that one. He's just ready.
Now is everybody ready?
Oh, he is so ready.
Remember everybody,
Look
I'm
at him.
about to say
Look at
keep to your left as you look. I initially said he would run to the right, didn't I? We'll get the sheep through right there. Away. Walk on. Keep left, keep left, keep left, keep left, and left. Lie down. Now then, dogs are smiling, shepherd smiling, cheese. Now everybody, a dog has 4 basic signals to learn and follow, and they are simply forward, stop, left and right. Here's a little look at right and left. Come by. Away. Each dog is trained with a different set of signals, so I may use them independent of each other. Go right. Keep left. Stay there. If the dog is half a mile in the distance, then it's far easier to communicate by whistle. So. Sometimes I collect my sheep and I will need to make selections. I want to take big from small. I want to get lambs for market, so the dogs will help select. To show you that selection, I'd like to do it twice, and to keep it all interesting again, each time I select I'll make it 2 sheep. So we'll take 2 first and follow up with 2 to join them. Keep left. Now everybody, you'll notice that to make selections, one of the dogs help me separate, and one will watch my selections. When I have a Guinness at the weekend, she watches my drink just like that. If I'm out collecting sheep in reality, I normally take 3 or maybe 4 dogs so I can change them on the job if they're tired. It's the whole reason the signals will be different. Away. Slow down. Slow down. Away, away, away. Lie down. Keep left.
Yeah.
Stand there. If you're not familiar with sheep, you're quite entitled to ask, why are sheep afraid of dogs? Dogs are descendants of predators like wolves. They have predator eyes and they walk like predators walk. A dog is a natural threat to a sheep, and a sheep is naturally apprehensive rather than afraid of a dog. And I say apprehensive because you notice when the dogs lay down, the sheep relax. Have a look at the approach of the dog on your left. Watch how she walks. Watch the reaction of the sheep. And if I can keep everything as slow as I can, it will make a nice photo for you, so prepare for that, guys. Hey, hey. Stand there. Stand. And when the dog lay down, we're back to relaxed. Let me make this black and white as I can for everybody. If you were walking down the street or the sidewalk minding your own business and you saw a dog laying down like that, you'd pass it by and you wouldn't give it a second glance. But if the dog started walking in your direction like this, now you begin to feel uncomfortable. And that's what's going on here, guys. Threaten the sheep, they begin to feel uncomfortable. So if I control the dog, that means I control the sheep. Here, everybody, we have Scotch Mountain sheep. Not really, no. I would buy a dog from someone else, pup from someone else, or breed from someone else's dog. Now everybody, the first variety is Wiltshire. They put on a winter coat, same as a cow, same as a horse. Over the summer that coat will naturally fall, same as a cow or a horse. They are not for wool, they're only lamb Wiltshire. The most unusual I have for you is the variety called Jacob. Jacob's sheep go back to biblical times. The two-colour wool is expensive with those who do hand-knit sweaters. And the double horns are natural for Jacob. He doesn't mind posing, he gets paid twice what the others get. Here everybody is Friesland. They come from Friesland, which is a region between Holland and Germany, and they are mainly milk and the making of cheese. In Ireland we have neither a history or tradition for making dairy products from sheep or goat milk, but over the last 30 years or so we have changed. I bought this from a man who milked over 300 sheep to make cheese, Friesland. Here is a variety called Black Welsh. Find yourselves in a sweater shop, you will see a dark coloured sweater. The label will tell you it's natural coloured wool, and that's the variety it's from. This milk is for Guinness. Just check and see who's listening. Here everybody is called Suffolk, the most popular variety of sheep on the planet. Wherever you go, if sheep are kept, they'll know all about Suffolk. From France is a modern variety called Rouge de l'Ouest. They grow quite fast and the lamb is lean rather than fat. Border Leicester, everybody, the wool would be soft enough to make a sweater, but they're far more valuable for lamb production. He has no problem picking up on Channel 2 and TV3. With the wool on its face is Hampshire. Hampshire is where we get our spring lamb, better known as Easter lamb. With the horns is Dorset, very fashionable Australia, New Zealand lamb.